Good afternoon. Today's date is the 9th of August, Saturday. I am here for your entertainment and entertainment purposes only. I hope you enjoy, which is what I say in the description, not the title, or is it the title? I'm not sure. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this. And here we go. Let's have a look at what we're going to do today. Now, can I do it quicker than I did yesterday? I haven't even got the right icon, have I? I've got the wrong icon, and I've got myself here. You can see I'm here now. This time I'm up. I can't believe it. I've done it for the first time ever properly, or whatever it's called. And I've still got things dropped on the floor. Got the fire currently going because it's a wee bit cool and clement weather here where I am in the South Island of New Zealand. I hope it's warmer where it is for you. Sometimes the temperature in other countries is nowhere near as cold there that it is here. So I mean, it's obviously, I'm saying it, that in other countries what we have got at the moment for cold temperatures here in the South Island of New Zealand would be considered a heat wave in other countries. Anyway, without further much ado, let's get into this, and I will now go to Puzzle Streak, and I hope everything works correctly for me this time. We've got one move and it's checkmate. But what happened there? Did I do that right? Yeah, I think so. Oh, we've got a nice checkmate here. We've got rook check, queen check, rook takes queen. Oh no, rook takes queen. Oh, rook takes rook, bishop g1, and the rook h8. It would be impossible. It would be possible still, but not very good if this pawn wasn't here, because then the queen would be able to take this rook. We have to look at these sorts of things. And here is ultimately checkmate. And we also have to watch out if the queen can actually move here, if this pawn's here. So these pawns here are our lifesavers, whatever that means. Now what have we got here? We've got this, and if king f7, we've got 95. Otherwise it's a bit airy in here, isn't it? Now what about if queen g6? I mean, we could have some fun here. We could actually go, if queen g6, we could actually go, other than 97 check straight away, we could go queen takes, rook takes, knight check, king up, knight takes, king takes, and then go c6, and it's a waver. So it's very easy to go wrong here. Oh, that one. Okay, we'll take this, I think. It's a bit airy though. It's a wee bit airy, that one. I think it's a bit airy. You have to be careful with white. I think I was white there, wasn't I? Can I see that like this? No, I can't. Here we've got a pawn march. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 till check. The king is on there. 1, 2, 3, so we can move this straight away. Okay, well, black's decided to play something different. So I saw the bishop and knight, the old notorious bishop and knight. I think I'm going to drive this king away from protection. I'm going to come after this, I think. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this. And thereby, we got the check here, and it forces queen e7, and we have queen g7 checkmate. Here we've got, this is interesting, but I'm looking at 91 check, but I just saw this one. I hope you did too. All the best with your chess no matter where it's at. We're going to win a piece, and then we might get the end game, but we won't with 2 knights, but we can still win with 2 knights, believe it or not, in an end game. As long as your opponent's got a pawn, you can try to blockade the pawn and unleash the knight at the opportune moment to deliver checkmate on the other side of the board, usually, while the pawn has to march. So there, you get your opponent's king into a stalemate position, or no, not stalemate position, and then you unleash the pawn, and then you come along with the other knight that's been blockading this pawn, say for example, and it delivers checkmate. So it's pretty cool, but a lot of people don't know, a lot of people do not know that you can win with 2 knights as long as your opponent's got a pawn. Have I done this right? Yeah, I have. Have I finished? Yes, success. Yes. Okay, so we've got check here, and capture the queen. I think we will. Okay, next one is tricky, is it? Is it tricky? It looks tricky, but I think I'm going to take this first, then I'm going to play here. I might be out of here. It's possible. Still a wee bit of challenge for white to win this, but white will capture this pawn soon, can blockade this pawn, march the king up to here and here, push this pawn to here, then push it here, and the bishop's an onlooker sooner or later, because we're going to get this a pawn, all this sort of stuff. The rook can stay here though, so the rook can stay here to prevent the king, and it stays on our white square too. It prevents the king from coming onto these squares here. So there you go. Anyway, next one. Now, this is quite a good one. I think we've just got queen takes rook. Oh no, it's not just. It's actually quite reasonable, and pawn here. We'll go checkmate in 1, 2, 3. See, because the bishop can get in the way. If we wait round, then white might be met with something they don't like. Like, for instance, what? Yeah, I could play rook e6, even if we take this bishop now, for example. I don't want to do it, but if I take that bishop there, then black could possibly play rook here, queen here check, king here, queen check, king here, queen, oh, it's still no good. As I mentioned, it's 3 moves, not 2. Looks like 2 moves, but it's actually 3 moves. In chess problems, it's best to in chess problems work out definitively, absolutely, and all that sort of thing, and purely the way to go here. Now, I don't want to muck it up. So it's best and only the way to go with chess problems, to work them out, all the moves for the other side. There were temptations there to play other things, that's for sure. Now, if we go here, and then we go here, checkmate. But there's temptation to play other moves here for white. Most cases there are. But take this, we're attacking the queen, you see. So we're going to do that, I think, all day long. Now we attack the rook, so the rook has to move, can't get it moved to c7. Oh, it could. Oh, what happened to c7? Now we've got this rook here. Possibleness or something. But it might be just a distraction on purpose. In actual fact, I think we're going to go rook here, king here, bishop here, king here, rook check, king here, rook takes rook. Okay, next one. We've got a loose bishop on b2, you see. So I think we're going to just go here and capture. I'm glad they don't get me to move anything more than what I am. I'll just check the studio room, just see if it's working okay. My volume, I haven't got my microphone off, have I? No, I've done that before. I'm going to go just check the fire just to see if I can, because I've learnt from the from YouTube, America or a Canadian said that he was doing it wrong all these years like me, and that is starting the fire wrong. The Scandinavians stick 2 big logs at the bottom and build up crisscross from there and smaller size all the way, so that it heats the top plate of a log burner, or what the Americans or Canadians call a stove, and then it's fantastic. You don't even have to tend to it, and it hasn't gone out. And I've checked it, I've tested it, and I was very, very pedantic about it for the first few hundred times. I was really pedantic about it. That is an interesting position, that. Hope I don't get it wrong. Looks like I might. Hold on. I'll just go check the fire. Yeah, mission complete, success. Oh well, that's good. I've done that. Who's that at the door? Someone's at the door. Ring for more coffee, please. I've only had two coffees today. I better get back to this. Right. Otherwise, yeah. So thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy this session. I'm not sure what way to go here yet. Man, this is a weird one. So do we get rid of the rook first and then play g4? So black's got equal amount of pawns. Am I missing something basic? Oh, well, I'm going to do this. That's what I'm going to do, and I've got this eye. White has this outside pass pawn. That's going to be quite handy. Can go here, but still has to watch this pawn. But the king is in proximity to the flight squares for promotion. And so there you go. Now, what do we do for our next trick? Have we got check here? And take here. And then if queen c5 check later, then knight e3 defends the bishop c4. And we've also got to worry about, we're going to get 3 pieces. Oh, here we go. We're going to get 3 pieces for the queen. I quite like that. So it's very, very tempting for me to just take this. Very tempting. Now, we want to play knight here, but we can't because the queen will take our king. Someone's texted me. Oh dear, what was that about? So if we take here, check, knight takes, we take the queen, see? So if after bishop h2 check, king h1, looks like we're going to be okay for white, but then we have bishop f4 check, discovery, and bishop takes queen. We're not going to go queen h2 check, mate, because the knight's going to take our queen off the board. So we're going to take this first, and then we take the queen. Okay, I made it easy for us. Thank you, white. Thank you very much. Remember to respect your opponent, even if it's not a real one. It's not a real one, but anyway, we're going to just play this and take the rook and be happy with an exchange. An exchange, there's nothing wrong with an exchange. Which one are we going to take here? We're going to take here, here, here. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, we are going to take this. Okay, we're going to take... Oh, what? Did I stuff this? What happened? I stuffed it. I've got checkmate coming up. Oh, dear. After rook f1. Oh, I better check that text. Oh, should I check the text? Oh, I don't know. It's probably someone saying something silly to me. Okay, check, capture there, man cub. This lot's weird. I'm thinking I'm black, and I'm thinking, wow, look at these pawns for white. They're on h7 and g7 and a rook on f7. I'm thinking, what do I do? Go rook e3. I'm actually thinking rook e3, as well as this pawn can capture my queen, but it's not. It's all upside down, and we're actually white here. So we're going to go rook here, check. Okay, so we're going to go rook check. Sorry about dropping the ball before. Wasn't hard because there was choice for me. King up, and then we have queen check, g6, and queen f7 as checkmate. It's always good though. It doesn't matter too much really. I mean, it does when I'm doing it, but if anyone else is doing it, I don't. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But when I'm doing it, it really matters. But it doesn't matter otherwise. So we got, and queen takes h4 is checkmate. It's good the way that pieces can defend each other, can't they? Because a lot of juniors get that wrong. A lot of juniors get that wrong. It is going to be a queen. Oh, my stomach. A word from my sponsor. Now, this is checkmate on the spot, see? See that? As soon as this knight moves here, it's checkmate. There's only 2 ways to get out of checks with knights. That is, take the knight, which we can't, because the pawn is pinned, and move the king. There's no other way. All the other pieces other than the knights are exceptions to this. So usually we can either capture the piece, we can place something in between, because we're not sure which way the knight's actually going. Is it going that way? Or is it going that way? Sort of thing, you know? And so there's 3 ways to get out of a check normally, unless it's a knight. They are capture the piece. So we've already said capture the piece. So capture the piece, move something in the way, or move your king. And double checks, well, they're even more difficult. I mean, there's actually an exception to the rule that you can Anyway, we'll better keep moving. So, whereas in knight checks, there's only capture the knight or move the king. You can't move something in the way because they're like that. We've got rook check. I think that's the first move. And capture of the pawn for the rook cannot happen because we take the king. So after the king moves here, we have queen e6 check, queen f7. Remember this rook's on h6. We've got rook h8 check, king h8. What else? Nothing else. And then queen f7. In case I drop the ball, you know I've just said that. Because this is just what they call in the technical terminology for it. An office mouse. Now here, once we capture this, then we move here. So then the square from Nigel Short is very easy for you to work it out without having to look at, oh, I'll go king a4 or something like that. We just calculate the box, okay, or the square, I mean. So this is a 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 5, and a 5. So it's 25 squares, of course, which reminds me of the junior the other day. So if the king, after h4, cannot get inside this square here, okay, which it isn't, it'll be on b6, then white promotes. Okay, so I'll show you. As soon as we play this, you can try to chase it, or you can, but you can't catch me, I'm a gingerbread man. Here we've got a queen check. You can't cross me, and by the way, in case you're worried that you think, oh, who cares, everyone knows that. Well, Magnus doesn't, or didn't, so that's the thing. Now I better just be careful, because when I get a little bit excited, which is very easy for me to do, I then drop the ball. And this is one I can possibly drop the ball. I feel like I could, because I'm wanting to catch black out real quickly. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. Well, I'm looking for checkmate, but it's going to be this and this. But Magnus Carlsen has been all these years calculating what Nigel Short would have saved him in doing. The super grandmaster Nigel Short that he is. So we've got queen d3 check, okay? And then there's only a move, this move. I don't want to look at rook f5 or knight e4. We have rook h8 check. And then if the king wants to try to look after the queen protection on g6, we then play forcefully rook g8 check. And now we're going to secure the queen for white. Now we can look at queen h6 check, but we still have to be careful, because this isn't too bad for black. It's not terrible, it's not great, but it's not terrible. What will we play for black here? It's still quite difficult, because we play knight f3 check now, and we play king up to g2. We have got knight e1, we could be a little bit nasty to white, but we've got knight here, and we've got queen takes here, and if rook h7, we've got queen f8 checkmate. Okay, so but there's still play here. We can still play this position for black, but it's pretty hard. We probably want to play this move here, and try to hold the fortress down. Hopefully we're going to get a knight fork and win the queen. Yay! So anyway, did we finish this? Yes, we did. Now, if I play this move here, it's a because this king goes here and this pawn marches all the way home. Or draw, but it's not a draw because, again, the square is here now this time. 5 by 5, or the square. Yeah, square, not box. 5. So the king's still out of the square, even when we move here. So we play here now, so that this can be guided all the way home. And we're 2 ahead, which is enough for any New Zealander. I'm thinking that's my bishop. Okay, alright, I'm looking at all sorts of stuff here, to be honest. But I'm going to play this. To be honest, what does that mean? I don't know. Now, what colour are we? Are we black? Okay, we're looking for black. Well, this looks pretty good. Is there something I'm missing? Okay. No, I don't think so. That was a wee bit easy. That was a wee bit easy. Now be careful, Dave. Don't drop the ball, because I know you like dropping the ball, but we've got knight f2 check and rook g2 checkmate. Hope you can visualize that. It's very good for all of us, no matter how good you are, whether you're 2850 rating or whether you're 1350 or even better than that, or something like that, or lower. Doesn't matter. Now here we got swipe, check, check to the rook, and then we promote. There's nothing else happening for black to be concerned about. Now we can move this rook here after king d3, or we can capture this pawn and this pawn after c3. It's captured. That's pretty easy peasy. Now notice that this knight is pinned, so that might have something to do with it. And it has, because we've got rook check, okay, king check takes only, and we've got queen check, and we've got knight h5, and we've got queen h5 checkmate. I'm apparently only good at tactics, but anyway, tactics seem to work quite well. Now if I play bishop here, the queen is in a bit of a mess really, and then if knight e4, we can play bishop g3, knight e4 takes d2 queen, our queen, oh no, but we can capture back with the knight, you see. So I'm going to play bishop here. Oh dear, I made it easy for us again. How come? Now this looks like 1, 1, 2, and now we're attacking the queen. 2, 3, 1, and otherwise, if not, if bishop f3 now, then we capture this knight, you see, because it's undefended. I mean, this bishop. I don't even know what pieces they're called. I don't even know what pieces are. I've got to go right back to the drawing board. So, and I take this now, and we take this. Normally we can't capture with a pawn though, because it's check to the king. So here we're going to go queen here check and here checkmate. We'd like to take the rook because it's nice grabbing things, but in this case we don't even get to capture anything, like the king is dead, so we don't even get to capture anything. The game is over. It's a bit of a shame really. We don't get to capture the king, and well, we could if we're, you know, junior at chess. We might think that we're going to do that, Here we got check. And then, oh no, they can go rook h2. Then we can go rook takes, bishop takes. So is there something better? Yes, there is, David. You're looking at the wrong one. You're just about going to lose this. You're just about going to lose. See, look. I need to put myself on the timeout mat because here I'm just about going to miss checkmate in 2 moves. I'm not looking at black's best move here, which is if I play this, it's that and the tournament is over. Because as soon as I do this, it gives black the opportunity to play this. Okay, they're going to lose their bishop back. But then, again, also, we're looking at... anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that this is why I'm doing this. Because I'm just going, oh, yeah, rook h1, check. And then you go rook there, and I go rook takes, and I go rook check, and I pick up the bishop. But then you take it. Then black takes the f pawn with the rook check, and then the a pawn is looking quite dangerous. I can't even say it. It's looking quite dangerous for white player, that pawn. Or for black player, it's really dangerous. They really enjoy that. So I'm going to go here instead. Just see, it's way better. This move here, check, is way better because it forces bishop h6, which we all like forcing. And rook h6 is checkmate. So I'm just about going to drop the ball. Now, at the moment, the rook is defended by the knight and also the queen. Okay. Also, we have this rook is attacking the queen. But if we just take the queen now, then it'll be over again. See, because rook takes the queen. And then rook f7 check, and the king can just go g8. And we can't capture this knight because the rook is on d6, remember? So if we sidestep now, and rook f7, it looks like, oh, well, it's no good, is it? But we just take the queen. We take the rook with check, because this is cloaked behind that. And then we get the wee prize on d7. Okay, check. And here's the prize. They're going to resign now. Oh, no, they didn't. I thought they were going to resign. Okay, I've got a cup of tea here too. This was introduced to me by my sister. Fruit tea. Fruit tea. This is a little bit different. What is it? Is it different? Yeah, it probably is. I think it's going to be just bishop here. I was going to go make a mistake here by here and then go knight here, thinking, yay, I'm going to get the rook. Then black would probably be met by something attacking this bishop on f5. However, if I play bishop f5 for us, for ons, as the Dutch say, then after the queen moves, it's not going to take the knight because we're defending that with the queen. Okay, but as soon as this queen moves, don't distract yourself, Dave, with trying to get knight forks and all this sort of thing. Take the knight. And then, but what happens after bishop b2? Then, if the queen's on f4, we can go knight back to e6, and then move the bishop back to here or something like that. I think I'm right. Not often. Check. It's not check, I know. Could be though. Could be check. It could be check. Which is this one? What is this? We got the old double check coming up, but we haven't. So we've got a double check here we have. I don't know. I'm going to have to have a wee bit of time looking at this one. Yeah, I'm just going to drink my tea. So what am I doing here? Well, I'm not a bad player. I won't say I'm, you know, I'm not going to tell anyone I'm a really great player. But I'm not a bad player. So what do we do here, though? Is there a checkmate in one move? No? If we go here, check. Go check here. Because you can't do this in a match game. Can't sit there moving, pushing pieces around the board and all that. Can't really. Oh, I don't know. Sort of like the idea of knight d8, but I don't really. Well, yeah, this is quite cool, really. This position, isn't it? Because we can poke this up here, and that looks quite good. And, I mean, it looks all right, but is it any good? Probably not. Then, if we went there, we could actually go queen e7, couldn't we? This is our king sort of protected. We could go queen e7 threatening this. It's a bit mad. Can we go queen e7? Oh no, we got rook f8 check then, haven't we? Oh no, we haven't. I don't know. Oh, see? Told you. Now, is it something... So knight d8's not actually discovered check, David. Because black just takes it. Black just takes the thing. So somehow I got my... Wonder if I go knight. So annoying, especially being live. So the initial thing of when I started this chess channel is the following. I don't want to appear as if I'm going to say, look how good I am at chess. Because it doesn't work that way, really. I'm starting to try to think outside the square, but I'm not doing very well at it. So this is number 24. I know, it seems like I'm doing something like I sort of think I might want to bring that other knight into play. I think Hikaru makes this look easy peasy, which it is for him. He'll be sitting there going like, and it's the knights, isn't it? Kukesh has been doing very, very well with his knights against Magnus. So I feel like going knight here check, and if king here, bishop h5 check, and rook h5, and knight e g7, knight h5. So I just think it's too much choice for me. Don't actually have to. I might play king f1, a king g1, and go. There's no knight. There's no rook e6. There's a knight g5, but then we've got queen d4 check later on, and I'm just having a bit of fun with all this. I'm going to do this, I think. I'm going to lock this in. Okay, now I'm going to go here. I kind of want to go here. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking of doing, but there were other lines. There were other lines. There were other lines. Is this check? And king h8 is no good. Don't worry, my menu is playing up because of queen h7 checkmate. So if after knight f6 check, gf6, what else other than king h8? We have queen check to g3, and then the king moves to here. Now we have bishop f6 checkmate. These are the ones that can cause trouble. These are the ones that can cause trouble. But why don't we just take this? Okay, well, he goes there. Don't know. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, old chap. I've played f5, that's my move. That might be me. No, it's not. I wouldn't want to play f5 there. Just check. Oh dear. Okay, well. Do we just move side cush? That's what I thought. I sorted. I sorted. There, James, in the Pacific? No, in the yellow pages, you see. Bishop f6, queen e checkmate. So this is the reason we play chess, isn't it? Because we like to play chess. Okay, right, now I'm gonna want to be sensible here. If I play here, knight g4 is no good because of knight f3 check, queen f3, queen f3, knight g4, so we've got queen g4 check. I mean queen g4. Okay, right. Knight g4, queen g4, queen g4, knight g4, knight f3 check, knight d2. Oh dear, I'm just looking too much. David, do you miss that? And you want an exchange as a booty, as the extra booty. Now we first take this. If we play here, it gives white two chances of bishop d2, which we want to move our queen, or knight d2, or even queen d2. Because after bishop c4, queen b4, and bishop c4, next move, possible, most likely. So we first capture this, okay, And then we go queen b4 check. Because now the bishop is loose. We just get to capture it instead of exchange. Check. So we go check here. If king here, no good. Rook h3 checkmate. So that's it. Okay, that's all there is to it. See, watch. Ready, set, go. Oh, this is just like a match game I had a long time ago on a planet far, far away. Rook here check, and bishop h3 is threatened, check, and then mate to follow in most cases. The only way, how can white actually defend it is here, but we can capture this with the rook, and then we play bishop h3 and rook c1 and rook c1 checkmate. f3 is a chance for white to try to escape, but it doesn't work. As in this case, we've got bishop d3 check and bishop takes rook, or unless the rook goes to c1, waffle over. Now do I play this? Threatening rook c6. Then if the king moves here, we play rook here check, king here, most cases. Oh, we can't play rook there check, David. Oh, we can, because the rook's on here now, isn't it? King a7, and then we've got bishop f2. So I'm going to do this. I might be out of here. Okay, here we go. This, as promised. I like to keep my promises, most times. If you believe me or not, I try to keep my promises all the time. If you get what I mean. No, but I don't know. Do we take this, and we'll piece up? And is there any tricks here for black? Because we know the back rank's weak. I think I'll take this. You ready? Set, go. And now we'll go back here. That was the trick. That was the only trick I could see was this. Now we're threatened with if we go pawn takes, king c7. So we have to think a little bit further, and we all can see that once we play this, then we can capture the queen, because now the knight is defended. We threaten knight a8, of course. Do not play knight d5, David, because even though you're threatening rook c7 checkmate, don't play it, because it's better to, well, I might play it actually, come to think of it. But I'll probably take the rook. So here we've got a check, and if the rook goes back, we've got rook takes f8 checkmate. If the king goes up to here, we've got almost going to play rook f8 checkmate, David, but it's not, because the king takes rook. King takes knight, rook takes rook, knight takes rook. And so, but then I see this one too instead. Instead of rook f8 check, I go knight g5 check 4. White, not me. I'm not white, of course. This is not my position. Could be, but it's not. So anyway, I'm going rook here, check. And then I'm thinking, oh, checkmate. No, it's not checkmate. Is it? King's got e6 and e7 at their right-hand disposal. So I'm looking for everything else. I've got check, and I'm just going to keep it basic. Rook check. Otherwise we fail these things. It's just pathetic. But I just fail them a lot. So I try to give everyone hope, because that's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Now, why can't I just take that bishop? Why shouldn't I take that bishop and then take the rook? Or I just about thought of going bishop c1, because there might be someone on the back rank, but there isn't. The bishop on b3 saves. And the bishop would be on b4 after bishop c1. It would be on b4, so it would be protecting the back rank 3 times over, sort of thing. That's defended, that is attacked, so I'm going to have to take that first. Then what's the trick? a7? Or b3? No. Yes. What's the trick here, Dave? Is there a trick? Ah, here we go. I have to get that person to call back later. I'm very busy at the moment. Oh, it's check. I can't go queen b7 check. I'd like to, but I don't even know if I would like to do that. Queen b7. Have to take that there. And now what is going on? We're a piece down, aren't we, really? This doesn't help. So can I go... oh no! I don't know. I could stuff it. One I don't like. I am right about b3, I think. Doesn't look like it, but I'm right. Goodness me. This is bishop takes, king takes, knight check, king anywhere. There is no good because the knight e6 check and knight takes queen. King g8, the only other move. And then so if king h8 or after bishop f7 check, then bishop e8. But the queen is lost, you see, for 2 pieces. If I go bishop here, or if black goes, if we go bishop here, one, this rook's attacked, and this is also defending this e7 square. If anything like rook d8, Then we go rook d8, knight d8, rook c8, check to the knight, check to the rook. See the rook here? So we're going to go bishop here. I might be wrong, who knows? Been wrong before, a few times. At least, see, I told you. And now, after knight e8, okay, after knight e8, we have rook here, see? And it's very difficult. There's still this pawn here to watch out for black. But first of all, the rook's attacked. So we've got no moves like knight here, because the bishop takes rook, and then it's very easy. So now white has to do something about this. Possibly, maybe without looking, this might be the best move to get something back. But now we can play back here, and then this is the only move to defend the pawn. And here we can set up a station on a7. We can come with our king here to protect bishop if we so wish. Play f5, the most important move on the board, and let's get on with it. Do hope everything's alright. So if I capture here, we threaten rook h7 checkmate. And if anything, if h6 even, go rook here, rook to h7, and threatens rook h6 checkmate. So there's no checks, so that's good. So I'm doing this. Now we will take this, I think, and we will go back here, because now the thing is the rook wants to check this king, but the king's cloaked by this pawn, and then be able to push the a2 pawn. But in this case, there's no check, so we want to keep our king protected from those important rook checks. As if this rook gets to unleash itself somewhere like here or something, or here, because we're going to king, or white, not us, have got their king bare, we then after that can play a1. But it's still a bit of a job to win against two pawns with a rook and a king versus king and two pawns. It's still quite a job. In fact, sometimes it might even be a loss. I don't want to say that, but it's possible. 45. Now I'm thinking of being naughty by playing rook takes bishop. But I think I'm going to play here. Or am I going to play check here? I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. We're going to go bishop here. King here is forced. Queen g4. Don't do this. I don't know. It's sort of looking a bit suspect. And if queen g2, then queen g2, king g2, rook d8. Oh, hold on. What's the position? I'm probably looking at something really basic. Okay, if I go bishop here, it's bothering me. Then I go rook takes, but I don't think it's that great. Okay, well, think outside the square, David. Bishop check. King here. Bishop e3. Think outside the square, Dave. Why don't you think outside the square? You always tell people to do that. So why don't you do it? I don't know. It's just I get lazy. Check. No, it's not check. Yay, it's not check. So can we get check? Yes, we can. We get check here. And then we go queen takes, but that's no good. That does not very good at all. So we don't go queen takes knight, because then we're lost. All white wants to do is play pawn up here and run their queen around, their king with boom, 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 all that sort of stuff. So if we don't think like, oh, we're going to win the knight. If we don't think that, and we think more like, if we can get to that square, we can't go there because the bishop takes queen. Oh no! But if we go queen check here, it's a nice quiet move. It's quiet and didn't make much noise. And guess what? Guess what? We're actually going to get checkmate in a couple of moves' time, regardless of whether the rook comes to e3 or goes to e1 when we check the next move. So I'm going to go queen check. I'm just going to check while my stomach does its usual rumble after a fruit tea. And we're going to go check and mate. I know that's pretty basic, but just have a look how easy it was for even anyone like me to not see. Here we've got a wee bit of a better one. King h7, queen h3 check. Where does the king go? Here. Then we go queen h5 check, king f6, queen here check, king e7, rook e4 check. Because we've got another rook. What is it? Check? It's check. I think it's check with the queen. The queen. What are we doing here? We're playing black. We can't play rook e5. This is really weird, this one. What's happening here? What is going on here? This is real dangerous because I want to play queen here. I want to play queen there. And then we've got rook e3. We've got rook e3. It's game over. Wow. So now I'm thinking, well, okay, I can't capture this. As it's rook takes king, our king, or black's king loses first. We're actually looking for black, but we can't play that move. It's an eagle move, which is an old joke I learned a long time ago about an eagle. But anyway, this is not very good, is it? If we go king here, then if queen takes rook, we have queen takes g2. We have rook e3 and we're threatening queen. If we do something silly like king here, then we've got this all day long. Rook e3 check, and then we're gonna have queen here to defend the g2 square, and then there's nothing really much, and it's check. If we go king here, then the queen goes here check, otherwise it's curtains. We can go on here, look at that. We can go on that square there. So I'm going to go king b4. I've just about locked it in. So here we go. Ready or not, here I come. But it's happening. They want to do that check. Now I'm going to go here, I think. Because now after pawn takes, that's queen h2, renewed threat of checkmate. So white resigns. Wow, that's a good one. I think that's a good one, Chief. Yep, I do. Do you think that's a good one? And that's from Maverick, the movie Maverick, where, was that fast? Yep, that was fast. Here's another similar one, and this is quite good because I'm going to go here. I'm going to play that. If I'm in a match game, I'm going to play King H5 all day long, and maybe, just maybe, I'm going to lose, but I don't really think so because I've got this big strong threat of G6 threat, rook down here, all these sorts of things, even though black's got an extra stallion on the board. But am I going to take this? Listen to that stomach. Am I going to take this? Wow, what a stomach. What the heck is the stomach doing? Why is it making such a noise? Oh well, here we go. This is this one, not rook e8 check, because it's going to be all kind of equal. But here, once we play bishop e7, what is black going to do? Okay, black might try rook e8, thinking, oh, bishop d6, oh, it's still good. But we'll play queen takes, checkmate. So black has to relinquish or lose to queen for rook and bishop. Then we got this next move, which wasn't possible first move. Well, it was, but we weren't going to do it, were we? Now we have to work out the opposition. If we move here, then this is possible. If we move here, then this is possible. So if we do what they call, I think it's called triangulation. We go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, or something like that. But we're wanting to work out the opposition here. Because otherwise, if we don't, if I just go blindly up here, then here, then here, then here, you see. So if I sidestep, go here, am I talking a load of dingoes, kidneys? No. Hold on. Okay, right. So black's move. King here, king here, king here, which is the opposition, see, because there's a square in between. It's always an odd amount, and you've got the opposition. We are, yay! We've got the opposition. But if we play king here, then we're going to meet this move. If a good player's playing, they're going to go, aha! So wherever you go now, so this is like the thing I've shown on here from Alt Van Saupu, International Master Alt Van Saupu, who taught us juniors about opposition. Now here, if we don't have to go on this, see, because the king isn't on the square, so we've got an extra square here to move to. So we go here, here, and then we go here, and if here, then here. And now the king goes here, we go here, and then the king goes here, then we go here, the king goes here because it won't start with a pawn. We go king here, so we go king here. Now do I want to go there now? Oh yes. No, I want to go here. Boy, my stomach. Oh, I've had a cup of tea, I've had no food, so that's the reason why you're hearing my sponsor. Got 1, 2, 3. 1. Am I right? 2, 3. No winning the queen, just win the king. But we don't, like I said before, get to actually hatch out the king at all. We don't get to have it. I'm looking all over the place, but now I'm just looking at this now. This one here. Yes, the old bishop, eh? So upon that, can we capture the rook? The rook captures here. We capture here. Queen checks here. King moves here. F3, G3. We're pretty safe as houses there. Okay. Well, I might be out because it'll be 52, so it's not bad. We can just swap off now. And then at the very end, after queen takes e7 from the bishop g6, rook e7, bishop e7, what was it? No, hold on. Bishop d6, rook e7, bishop e7, we've got queen b7, haven't we? And that's pinning that bishop. If the king goes to f7, it's still okay. We're just going to go rook e7, queen e7, queen e7, king e7, c7 if we like, king d7, d6, and the pawns are protecting each other. So anyway, I'm just raffling Joe. I'm not going to show those basic ones. I think. Therefore I am. What's this one? Okay. Wow, this is this rook takes? And if rook takes, I'm not sure about this one. Queen there, check. King there. Queen there. And then rook f1. So we're threatening this. So we've got bishop e4. No, we haven't. Then we've got queen takes rook. So rook b8 or something. What else? I don't know. I think it's rook f8. Check first. And then queen there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go queen here. And I'm going to go queen here. And I'm going to go queen takes. Yay, peace. A peace that surpasses. Rook check, pawn takes, rook h2. Not looking convinced, Dave. So if it's I'll go this one then. Rook h3. Yes. Oh, look at this pawn, this man cub. Look at this pawn, man cub. What are we doing about that pawn? I don't know. We take here, check. F rook h2. But I'm worried about king g1. Rook g6, check. So we go rook takes, gh3, queen h3, then rook h2 is no good anymore because of queen f1 check. So rook h2 is no good, and after king g1, David Duh, you've got queen h1 checkmate. took me a wee while to see that. Very embarrassing. Do we get the check first and then we come here and here? Doesn't want to go there. Oh, we'll go there then. So I think we'll take this first. First this. King moves. Rook takes queen. We threaten rook h3. So king takes, and then we go knight d7, and then we go h6, and we got knight here or something like that. So it's further away from the king to dribble up to here, you see. If we put it to f6, it's okay, but it's not the best. Well, it's probably not okay at all. Yes. What do I do now? I don't know. Do we go knight check? I mean, we go queen check. And then king here. Knight g5 check. King f6. Then rook f1 check. So queen h8 check. King f7. Knight here check. King e8. And queen f8. King f8. Knight e6 check. Don't know about that. Yes. Can I just go knight g5? Down to deviate. It's not a good idea. Sometimes it is. Do I play knight g5 first? How's the tea going? Oh, I've still got more tea left. I thank you very much for the viewers and the likes and all that sort of thing. I'm glad you like some of this. I don't like all of it. I'm sure no one does. So, what do we do? I think we play knight g5. I'm starting to really like the idea of knight g5, just to stop the king running around. Initially I was worried about knight e3 check a wee bit. There's no queen f1 check, and there's no other check. There's no other check on f3 or something. And so I like to play quiet moves too. So once I play this move, and the knight comes here, I just go, okay, king here. And what next? So we'll have a look at what next. So if queen f5, thinking I'm going to move my king to f8. Nope, because queen h8 is checkmate. We're going to go rook h7, no good. So I think that I'm going to lock this in. Okay, now I'm just going to go here. Oh, that was nice, thanks. Now, if I go rook here, queen takes, queen check, and we've got queen here, haven't we? We've got queen there. Is there something else like? Is c3 any good? No, because c3 is not. Oh, it might be. Because if c3, I don't know if I want to play c3. I might want to play bishop e3. That might be what I'd like to play, because it's quite nasty. So bishop e3 is looking like my major candidate move, because it unleashes this queen to f7 checkmate threat. It attacks the queen, and she hasn't got anything to do. Now, there's any middle move is just met with bishop e3, takes d4. So my strongest candidate move, and I could be out, is this. Okay. Take that properly, Dave. Now, normally I'm straight out with this queen check, but then I might get this move. Okay, I might get that move. And it might be a little bit sad. I might even capture this. I could capture that, couldn't I? Because, or for us, I could capture this for us, because after gf6 we have queen h5 check. Okay. Got queen h5 after bishop f6, gf6, queen h5. And then the knight can only go here. We've got knight takes. And if hg6, we can just about take the pawn, but we'll take the rook. Now, the king is in a precarious position. So we've got this move and this move are my strong contenders. Or we're going to go here and here. Look at this knight. This knight is pretty awesome. We're pawn down at the moment. Maybe we just go chunk on the bishop, but we don't. If we do that, it's going to be... But we're going to win that pawn. The only thing is I'm bothering myself about is f4 for black. But I think that after knight f4, we have another one of the pawn, because the bishop is tangled up looking after the d5 and g6 pawns. And I've had these sorts of things before. So I'm going to lock and load this one. Now initially I was going to play this and this, but I like this better. So Black's in Zug, as we call it in New Zealand, but I'm possibly calling it wrong. So I hope you're enjoying this session, and I thank you so much for watching this ramble and sort of like rambling, and also for those that are junior players, no matter what your age, you might be a person my age, really old. There's no one else as old as me on the planet. So you might be that age, my age, which is like really old, like I said. But you might be a junior in chess in that regard. And so you might be getting some tips off me. So I hope I am giving you some tips. And if I'm not, if you're way above me, which is really easy to be in chess, I hope to be giving you some tips as well. Or you can just get entertainment, like I say, enjoy. So anyway, on with this one. I want to find the best move for black here. Now black is at the moment trying to push this G2 pawn. So I want to do a bridge build for this, I think. I want to go here and then run my king here if I have to, so I can push this pawn. So if I go straight away here, it might be the move. But then white might be able to play this. Then we've got rook b6. I mean, like, these are not great for me, these. So maybe white wants to play this move and then go, you know, like the truck in front of the trailer. Move this pawn to where they can push it to b8 for white. So this is possibly number 62, the one that I'm going to drop the ball on, because it's a rook and pawning game. I do not like the chances of trying to win this pawn now, because it's well advanced into black's camp. So I think the scheme here is here. Or maybe it's here. Instead. Oh, darn. Chess. See, my opponents don't get this far with me. I've still got that everlasting cup of tea, and I made it about 2 hours ago. And it's a red from a company here in, my sister calls them red. Do you want a red? It's just a fructose drink of tea, which is quite good. And I read a long time ago that experts, I'm not saying me, but I'm saying experts always move their rook as far away from the, you know, as far away from the king as possible. Something like that, because that shows an expert. Whereas someone else might play, like me, rook here, being only a couple of squares away from the king, sort of thing, or whatever. So if the rook comes and checks, we go, oh, king there. An expert will go to a6 and then go check, 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 that sort of thing. Anyway, bit of nonsense, but you won't get that anywhere else. Oh, you might. I quite like Ben Feingold, Grandmaster Ben Feingold, because he gives some nonsense talk, really. So watch this. I might be out of here. I'm just trying to think whether or not do I want to just go king here? I might go king there. Will I go king there, or will I go king here? I think I might. I'm just about thinking of going king here now, because I threw in queen b8. And then, if rook g2, rook b6. I'm going to go king there. Oh, I'm going to probably drop the ball. I'll probably drop the ball. Oh, no, it does drop the ball. Go king here. and then rook check, rook a6, rook here, rook b6, rook b6, rook h7, sorry, I've got that all wrong, haven't I? And king b7 threatens queen. Oh no, the pawn's in the way. Okay, right, okay. Just go check whatever is going on out there. So I'm going to take a wee short break. So I'm just going to do the firewood. Done the firewood, and I've just thought, about something. Oh, but what has happened with my chat? Why has my chat not happened? Wow. Something's wrong with my phone chat. Well, oh, wow. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happened with my chat. Anyway, it's probably all help. A lot of it looks like the night, the pawn, Sydney. Oh, I'm going to check through these. A lot of it is information of what to do next, which I'm not allowed to look at really. Do it. Someone said do it. Oh look, I don't know what's going on with my phone. Why don't you show me the chat? Oh, it is now. I've got the chat. I have a friend who's an expert in IT. wanting to help me out. Wants to do it for free. Wants to do it for free. I need someone who can type faster too. And then I can concentrate. Oh, well, I don't know what happened with my chat. Why did that not? Oh, I can't understand it. Okay, back to the drawing board. Oh dear, that bothers me. Whoa, I got it. 62. I forgot about the phone as well. Go here. You can always do that shit, Dave. If I go here, he goes here, I can go here, go check here, and I can get king up here. Yeah, a bit cold here in New Zealand. So we've got 4 versus 5 sort of thing, but this pawn's doubled. They're all separated except for these 2. These are joined up together, they're friends. They've been friends for a long time. Go here, I've got to find the best move for white, by the way. So we can bishop here, bishop here, bishop here, and the king can move here. Go bishop here. The bishop, if it goes here, check, we go king up. If the king moves here, we've got this move, haven't we? We've got this move, we'll take that pawn. Okay, I'm going to go. Shall I go straight away? That. Okay, well that's it. Oh, well, it's a special number for me anyway, 62. I'm going to go straight from here to chess itself, because it's way more fun. And so what I have to do first is I still have to nobble all these. I have to go off the text up the front, up the top, and just do a bit of a about turn. I was a little bit impetuous there, but that's okay. That's all part of chess for me. Especially for me it is. I'm a little bit annoyed about my chat. So I've missed all these people chatting to me. So, hello Daniel, Gary, Bust Guts, and Erebin, and Akshat Sama, Nick, Tamil, and QR Edits. So hello to you all. I hope you're watching still. I wouldn't be surprised if people have all taken off, especially after dropping that ball. Yeah, King D5. I was sort of like just thinking, oh, I want to get there. But it makes perfect sense for me to want to get the king into D5. Sort of. but I was pretty locked and loaded about what I was going to do next. So I'm just going to find, that's Puzzle Storm. Lead chess board editor, no, that's not it, no. Lead chess regular board, that sounds like us, and that one. So I've got the clock up for you to watch the clock, and this always entertains people better than, I mean, I'm okay with watching puzzle streaks, but probably a wee bit boring actually, I don't know. Please let me know if you think so, if you'd just rather watch chess instead of me going on about puzzles and that sort of thing. I was just about going to hit the wrong button, which means I would have hit the... Now, it should be showing up now that I'm playing on... Just have a check. Yep, looks like it's working. I'm going to play in the Eastern Bullet Arena. Okay, so this is 60 seconds each game. Each person gets 60 seconds. I'm not going to play Berserk mode, I'm just going to play 1 minute. It's not my favourite, but I do like this particular tournament. I do particularly like playing Eastern Bullet. I mean Eastern Super Blitz, but not so much Bullet. Oh, I've played E4 by accident. Okay, right, and knight F3. Knight here. Bishop here. Knight takes. Knight here. Bishop here. Pawn here. Bishop here. D4. He's running on time, whatever that means. Playing well. Playing an 1800 player and they're playing well. They are playing well. They are playing well, David. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-bam-bam-bam-bam. Going with 372nd place. Wow. Sometimes I get that much for just no games. It's just a horrible thing about chess. Sometimes I'm actually in the top 2/3 or the top 70% or something, and I haven't even played yet. On my retrap. I can see how, I don't know. He took the rook. Okay, well, there you go. Something here. Guard the square here. I guard the e5 square. think. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Losing, that's what I'm doing. What am I doing? I don't know, losing. That's what I'm doing. Oh dear. Didn't like that much. Nope. Did not get rid of that. Where's the queen go? I don't know. Says I don't know. Take the rook. Don't know what to do. Got beaten. Got really beaten badly there. Oh well. They probably saw I'm doing this. How come they're playing me now? Okay. It's 2140 this part. For 1 minute chess. It's no good. So welcome along and thank you. Tried some Puzzle Street before. Did a few. Go here. Oh dear, sword. Whatever, the clock was going bad. Oh, another loss. Oh, one each for that player and I. Everyone's going away as soon as I do this. I probably should be doing puzzle strings. Or puzzle storms. Oh, puzzle storms are not very good. Racing's quite good. Again, this isn't my favourite speed limit. Oh, the phone's going again. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go, people. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Oh, this one. This is a problem, this. Ouch. Good taking that fish out. No, I couldn't. Wasn't a good idea. This is a mad game. This is mad. Oh, go away, people. I was busy. Too bad. Well, that was a real distraction, that was. That was really distracting. I couldn't even think at all. I was just thinking, oh, the phone's going. Oh, I should turn the phone off. I've only got there for people to be able to talk to me, but then I haven't even noticed it. That was a real, that was too tough anyway, that game. It was way unenjoyable, wasn't it? Gotcha! Woohoo! Checkmate! Wow, that was a good one. I had 21 seconds left. But you saw how I got distracted last time. Anyway, back to some real chess. I can't talk to my friend. My friend's just called. This is more my style. This one, 3 minute. Even if I go berserk mode. And I still haven't finished my tea. And I don't mean my dinner. Okay, right. Better move, Dave. Better move, Dave. Right, E4 again. It's getting cold here. He's got a good bullet rating, this player. He knows it. Go there. He knows it. I do too, but he's played it right almost, but he hasn't played it right. He's played the first few moves principle correct, but not these ones. You can go there. You can. Oh, got a bit of wind from this lovely cup of tea I've had. Go here. Not that I know what I'm doing, but I'm threatening something, and now I will go here. Boom. I'll do this one first, I think. Do this. Check. Take that, then I go there, and I can go check, can't I? I can go there, I go there, and there, and you can go rook here, takes, and you go, you can't go rook there now, can he? Oh, but what do I do about my knight? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I can go here. Because he can't attack it. If he can attack it, but I do this, I do that. So this is why I usually play this stuff. I used to play this stuff all the time. Okay, I'll open up this. Open them up. Open up chief. You got the E5 threat with the boom C6. Okay, we'll go here. Check. This seems the most devastating for black. And now I go here. Go here, I think. Kind of like just locking it up a little bit, but not too much. There. What's he doing? What is he doing? Okay, here. David. Oh, it's okay. If he takes here, could go here, can't I? Oh, well, he's gone there now. Still doing woman. Woman. Okay, here. With the idea of check. Okay, here. With the idea of bishop c4 check. hope you're entertained. I hope that was a good game for you to watch. I try my best. Try my best. That's all we can do. That's what our mums and dads tell us. We can only do our best. And I go, well, what's that mean? I'm going to go further than... It's cold here, by the way, but I call it cold, but you might call it a heat wave. Blunder, blunder. Okay, Nathan. Hi, Nathan. I'm not sure. It's probably my blunders. 1-1 with this player, me and I and my opponent. Me and I and Irene. It's a movie I should watch. I'm not going to go anywhere today. It's too cold. Good actually, isn't it? It's quite good. What do we do now? Panic. I think we should panic. I think I'll take this, eh? Take that. Got to be able to counter-attack sometimes. So I've got this beautiful bishop, like this beautiful bishop, and I've got this bishop here. So I've stumbled across this. I didn't plan it. I didn't plan to lose anything, but I've stumbled across this one. And so I'm not liking these bishops for white, okay? Now I can go here now, okay? Go here, and if he takes that, see, if he plays h3, I'm going to go d4. And I threaten queen h3 checkmate. Oh, he did do that. I thought he might. Well done. But will it work for you? That's nice. I must say that is nice. Oh dear. Dude, that's not very bad, is it? That's quite good, that was. That was quite good, eh? So, when they play well, you have to do the same. You have to do the same. Something funny here about this position. Well, I think there's something really funny about this position. something funny about this position. There's something funny about this position. Something really weird. Boy, my opponent's playing like a machine. Oh, boy, what a game. Oh yeah, Philippines, I always get a wee bit suspicious of those players. Sorry. But I do. Boy, that was madness. That was madness. I don't know what happened there. But they do. They just play fantastic, the Filipinos. My best friend's Filipino. And that was another one of my best friends that called before, and I just didn't answer. I can't pick him up. I've got my car. My car's at the panel beaters for panel beating jobs. Well, that's a bit scary. Vroom. 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 Noises while you play. What's that all about? I don't know. Vroom. That was weird. That game was weird. It's your mum. Got this weakness there, have I? I've got a weakness, that's for sure. It's like so computerized it's not funny. Oh, then again, my opponent's 2097. Oh, I've played Prowess. He's got 13-12 against me at the moment. He's got 13, I've got 12. Obviously. He's a seasoned player. So please excuse my paranoia. So he's quite a challenge. Got this past A-port and all that. Oh, that game was like one of the best games I've played in a million years. In a zillion years. I better turn my attention to the king, shall I? Can I turn my attention to the king? Or can I do something else over here? I don't know what I'm doing. That's the thing with this play. It's just good at really breaking my brain open. There. He might go. He might do that too, mightn't he? I don't trust them too much. check. Oh, I was paying too much attention to the other one that was so good. Oh dear, he's beaten me again. He's beaten me, he's just too strong. I don't know. Just, he's Russian. Oh. Oh dear. It's 14-12 to him now. Never mind, I missed it. Okay. Thanks, Nathan. I'm not really looking much at the chat, but thank you very, very much for listening to me. Boy, I didn't. Oh, like that was such a. He got him at the end. I had the other the game of my week was that game I just played, but it was a bit weird. I'm just so suspicious, especially at this time. It's 5:20 here in New Zealand PM, so I don't know what time it is over there in those countries, but you know, like they're probably not even there. Anyway, the nature of chess now is we get paranoid about all our opponents. Well, not you, but I do. I get paranoid about them all, especially when they play like that. And then, you know, I was doing quite well in that game, and all of a sudden I'm not. Well, I just got beaten by Prowess, but you never know, do you? Should turn the light on, it might make a wee bit of difference to my chess play. Why did I do it? Why did I do it? Why? Wow, that took a wee while for that. And yeah, I didn't even see it. I've got things like toilet to go. But I just completely missed that. I wanted to turn the light on. It's getting a bit dark here. I completely lost that. But there was a pause there, wasn't there? So, you know, like the player I played before would have just played that in an instant. Now, what's the line I play against this now? It's E6, knight F6, C5. That's what I've seen a grandmaster play against it. Might be no good. Okay, well, go here. Go here. Go here. go here. Oh no, David, why do you have to do that for, mouse? And if I'm playing these people, you get no chance after. Now, if he takes here, I take here, and then he takes here, and I go knight d3 check, and knight takes bishop. All for no reason. Might be actually quite good, this. Might actually work. I'm in a bad mood now. Oh, I don't think I'm in a bad mood, but I feel like I'm in a bad mood now. Play very well sometimes, and sometimes I play all right. I threaten c4, rook c4, or maybe I do, I don't know, might not. I'll do it anyway, as I'm keen on showing good games, not boring ones. I feel like he didn't like that move. Okay, I'll play this. That's because it threatens that. But that gets me off that square. Now if he takes the rook, I'll take the bishop first with check, and it's check if he takes it with the queen. If he takes it with the queen, I'll take the rook back. I take the bishop on c8, and then I capture. Now, what do I do about this one? Do I have something substantial like that? I do, I think. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I was thinking we're going to be friends. Oh, I better hurry up. It's got me all looking at these variations. These aren't real games, I think. I don't think they're real games. This plays 1935. Darn! I've gone and done it again. I don't believe that, player. Don't believe it at all. The tactics were just mental. Oh, what? How long have we been doing this? Oh, okay. I've got to go to the toilet. Oh, darn. Drinking too much. That, I don't know even how that got that crazy. Maybe I shouldn't be playing so tactical. Maybe that's it. It's mental. Could lose at the end, of course. If this knight, then b4. But upset about that game. I was enjoying it, but oh well, that's chess. But I was enjoying it, really was. Honest. No, I'm playing a little bit more. You know, I like to be crazy games, but if I play calmly, then it's more likely to go well. Now I've got a supreme amount of time comparative to my opponent. And the pawn's always won. Take this, I don't care. If he takes with the knight, I take with the knight. Go king up. There's nothing for black here. Nothing whatsoever. Nothing, David. What do you think? I think, but I do what I did last time. So it's the same player, no? Okay, well he's playing a Nimzo. I like the bayonet version of this for Nimzo and Larson. Okay, well what have we got here? Okay, we're going to be trying to be kind of normal. Now he goes after my bishop. I'm going to go back. Why don't you go back? And try to open it up for the bishops. That's what I'm trying to do. Whether it's a good idea or not, I don't know. Who knows? I'll close them. So. Now I want to move this anyway one day. So I'll do it now. What are you doing here? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing in my camp? I don't know. Why is he in my camp for? Okay, I'll go out there. You have to go out. I didn't actually know that he can't play Queen A2 or Queen A1. So if he goes out, then he goes out. Now what do I do? I don't know. I don't know. That wasn't a very good game. It turned out pretty bad, actually. I was thinking my opponent was going to beat me in that one as well. Hope the music's okay. It's sort of a little bit... Oh, still going to work on the music and work on the setting it up and... Ooh, done today. Hey, we're getting done. Do I take that and take the bishop? Or do I do this? Not doing very well today. Not doing very well today. Probably tired. I haven't had any food yet today. What sort of other excuses could I make? I don't know. Russia again. It's always Russia. It's always Russia. The rook's got no moves on A5. I wonder if that means anything. Don't know. I might have to bring this other rook here into play. No good where it is. Yeah, I don't know if I like that move. Heat in the kitchen today. Big heat. Oh, that's a bit of a taunt. He's playing well. Do something. How come they're playing so well today? Or how come I'm playing so badly? One or the other, or both. How long more can I go? Oh, not long. Maybe I'll make this the last game. I might not. I won't make a promise about that. It's very got lots of, that's pretty liquidy, fluidy kind of, isn't it? The thing the opening. The Nimzo Larsen, all those sorts of things, and the orangutan, See, this is the side of the board I'm meant to be playing on, is the queen side. You see, not on the king side, not on the French, but I'm breaking the rules. Because everyone else is breaking the rules, so why not I? They don't, But I still like to deviate and play on the king side as well. I just want to have everything. You know, just like I want to have everything. I'm not going to play a5, David. I know you like to play sort of those sorts of things. I'm not going to play a5. Not play that though. I don't know. How can we play that move? If he goes queen here, I'm thinking of going rook here. I'm thinking of doing it. I don't know if I will do it. I might do it. Okay, I won't do it. I'll do it here. So I'm defending my rook, and I'm threatening rook h7. That's scummy, isn't it? Queen e6 next. Okay. Oh. Two. One more? I don't know. I don't know. It's not my 3 minute and bullet are not my cup of tea, but you know, 5 minute chess is the best. If you don't agree with me, that's okay. we can have a discussion all day long. But 5 minutes, the classic. Oh, well, we'll have to do this for Em, won't we? We'll have to do this in Pokemon H7. Pokemon. Okay, I'll go here. I don't know. Just play it as I say it. Oh, I don't know. Right, I'm going out of here. I don't want to be in here. I'm not staying there. Okay. I like the night, so I'm going to take it, and then what do I do now? I don't know. I'm starting to play rubbish. Rubbish there, sunshine. Very creative, really creative, I think. Play from Black. Black's playing really creatively. Okay. Okay, well, I can't get anywhere with you, can I? Yeah, it's been like bottled something, I don't know, something's bottled. Boom. 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 Don't know what's going on there. I'm going to get going, so I'm going to go and get some food, go and do some, check the fire, check it's still working. Hopefully it is, but like I said earlier, if you didn't hear me, that's okay, you don't have to, there's no rule. But like I said earlier, the Scandinavians have a new method of, or not a new method, but the way that they build a fire up is completely different from how I've ever done it in my whole life. So there you go. Right. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much for watching this chess channel that I have here for you and me. I enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed those games. I had some mixed results, and also on the puzzle streak I've got. I hope you enjoyed it, and all the best with your chess no matter where is at in the whole wide world. And primarily try to enjoy the game of chess. And please try to, even when we don't feel like it, respect your opponent, number one. Respect your opponent's pawns and pieces, number two. Because this will actually help you in your game, I believe. Because it's very good for one's attitude. It helps me. I'm sure it will help you, regardless of whether you're a grandmaster, whether you're the champion of your province, or whether you're just starting out. Respect your opponent, respect your opponent's pawns and pieces. Number three, now comes the difference. Respect your great chess prowess. I know it sounds a bit sort of like a little bit sort of confident, but do it. Number four, respect your awesome pieces and your salubriously wonderful chess pieces and pawns, and your pawns, they're just wonderful, aren't they, pawns? Aren't they great? Look at that pawn on a3. And the pawn on f5 isn't too bad either. Number five, respect the game of chess. Number six, respect the chess clock. So don't forget that clock, because that can win or lose or draw a game of chess. And we're talking about in the positive for us. Number seven, respect your move. Don't make a move, make the move. And that is all I have for you today on The Muppet Show. That's David Wegener, over and out. And I'm gonna go now, 'cause it's showtime.